Welcome everyone. Today we are discussing the important questions and answers of the lesson Indigo. This has been taken from your book Flamingo and it is written by Louis Fisher. So the types of questions which are asked from this lesson, there are three types. First one is multiple choice question, second one is short answer type and the third one long answer type question. Multiple choice questions हम एक सेपरेट वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे. दे विल बी ऑफ 1 mark each and short answer type questions will be of 2 or 3 marks and word limit for the same will be 30 to 40 words. And the long answer type questions will be of 5 marks और उनके लिए word limit होगी 100 to 120. Now one by one we'll discuss the frequently asked questions, means the questions which are frequently asked in board exams. So पहले हम डिस्कस करेंगे शॉर्ट आंसर टाइप क्वेश्चंस which you are supposed to be answered in 30 to 40 words by you. Now the first question which is generally asked, which is normally asked, which is most of the time asked from this lesson is that why did Gandhi ji agree to the planters offer of a 25% refund to the farmers? Why did Gandhi accept this offer? So the answer to this question which you will write is that when this process was taking place, जब ये settlement का process चल रहा था, so that time the proposed percentage, गांधी जी ने जो percentage propose किया था landlords को कि आप इन planters को वापस करेंगे, it was 50%. But what happened? The planters agreed that they will only be surrendering 25%, okay, because they thought that Gandhi and his team will reject this offer. उन्होंने सोचा कि गांधी इसको रिजेक्ट कर देंगे, सो उन्होंने 25% का एक ऑप्शन दिया. बट गांधी हैप्पीली एक्सेप्टेड दिस ऑफर. When he was asked that why did he do so, why did he accept this, so he says that the amount which was being surrendered by the British landlords was of less importance. Okay, ये कम important था कि वो कितना परसेंट सरेंडर कर रहे हैं, but what was more important that they were surrendering their prestige also along with this sum of money. ओके वो एटलीस्ट इंडियन टेनेंट्स के सामने झुके ब्रिटिश लैंडलॉर्ड्स. दैट वाज मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट टू गांधी दैन द अमाउंट ऑफ मनी. नाउ द सेकेंड क्वेश्चन विच इज आस्क्ड इज दैट हाउ वाज गांधी ट्रीटेड एट राजेंद्र प्रसाद हाउस. जब गांधी राजेंद्र प्रसाद के घर गए राजकुमार शुक्ला के साथ, तो उनके साथ कैसा ट्रीटमेंट हुआ. तो एक्चुअली व्हेन दे रीच देयर, राजेंद्र प्रसाद वाज नॉट एट होम, देयर हिज सर्वेंट्स वर देयर एट होम और वो गांधी को नहीं जानते थे. ही हैड नॉट सीन गांधी एंड दे न्यू राजकुमार शुक्ला. सो उन्होंने उन्हें वहाँ रुकने को अलाउ भी किया. एंड जस्ट बिकॉज कि गांधी उनके साथ आए थे राजकुमार शुक्ला के साथ, तो उन्हें भी अलाउ किया. वो ये जानते थे कि राजकुमार शुक्ला इज़ अ पुअर पेजेंट एंड कीप्स ऑन पेस्टरिंग राजेंद्र प्रसाद, जो आते रहते इन्हें परेशान करने. सो वो इस हिसाब से राजकुमार शुक्ला को जानते थे. सो शुक्ला वॉज नोन टू देम, सो ही वॉज अलाउड टू स्टे एंड अलॉन्ग विद हिम गांधी वॉज ऑल्सो अलाउड टू स्टे देयर. बट वॉट प्रॉब्लम गांधी नोटिस देयर दैट गांधी वॉजंट अलाउड टू ड्रॉ वाटर फ्रॉम राजेंद्र प्रसाद्स वेल. वाई? बिकॉज द सर्वेंट्स बिलीव दैट गांधी में पोल्यूट द वेल. जो वेल है राजेंद्र प्रसाद का, उसको गांधी पोल्यूट कर देंगे. सो ही वॉज नॉट अलाउड टू गो एंड ड्रॉ द वाटर. सो गांधी ने यहाँ क्या फील किया? अनटचेबिलिटी. ओके, सो फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम व्हेन ही रीच्ड बिहार, then he noticed was the problem of untouchability. Now third question which is asked from this lesson is the battle of Champaran is won. When and why did Gandhi exclaim this? गांधी ने ऐसा कब और क्यों कहा? So when it happened that when Gandhi was at Champaran, he was regularly being threatened by the British landlords कि आप यहाँ से चले जाइए, this land is not new territory, you go, you are no one here. So and Gandhi was given a letter also कि this is the notice and you have to leave the place. So what Gandhi did, he signed the letter. उन्होंने नोटिस को साइन किया और उन्होंने कहा कि आई एम गोइंग टू डिसऑबे इट, मैं फॉलो नहीं करने जा रहा हूँ, आई एम गोइंग टू स्टे एट दिस प्लेस. सो जो लॉयर्स थे गांधी के साथ, दे ऑल्सो बिकेम रेडी टू फॉलो हिम इन जेल. बिकॉज क्या हुआ, लोगों को लगा कि ना गांधी इज गोइंग टू गोइंग टू द जेल. सो अभी इस मिशन का क्या होगा, व्हाट विल हैपन टू दिस थिंग. सो अभी तो ये सब खत्म हो जाएगा. तो दे सेड दैट वी ऑल आर गोइंग टू जेल विद यू. बट गांधी सेड नो, इट्स नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. He had been able to shake the lawyers out of their stupor. And actually एक और बात हुई थी कि these lawyers initially were not helping these poor peasants. जब गांधी नहीं आए थे बिहार में, चंपारण में, so these people were not helping these poor people, and even if they were fighting their cases, so they were charging handsome amount of money to them. फी बहुत हाई चार्ज कर रहे थे, इसके लिए गांधी ने उन्हें बहुत डांट फटकार लगाई थी. So now they were ready to support Gandhiji. All these lawyers were ready to support Gandhi, and at this Gandhi exclaims and he makes this statement that the battle of Champaran is won. Now fourth question which is asked is, what were the terms of the Indigo contract between the British landlords and the Indian peasants? Okay, what actually this contract was? This is one of the most important questions from this lesson. So actually क्या था, this arable land in Champaran owned by British and it was worked by Indian tenants. जो arable land है, arable means the land which is fertile, जहाँ पे खेती होती थी. So that land was actually owned by British landlords and these Indian tenants worked on that. Okay, उन्होंने लीज पे लेके वो उस पे खेती करते थे. So what settlement was there, that these tenants were forced to plant 15% of the land with indigo. Indigo ने plant करना था 15% of the land पे, and they were supposed to surrender all the crop, whatever they grew on that 15% as rent. Okay, this was the settlement done. और ये बहुत पहले से चला रहा था. It was a very long term arrangement between these two parties. Now Number 5 question, why is Rajkumar Shukla described as being resolute? वो क्यों resolute कहे गए हैं? क्यों? क्योंकि उनमें वैसे traits थे, like he followed Gandhi for weeks. He reached Lucknow first of all, then he followed Gandhi to Kanpur also. He goes to Kolkata also. He kept on following Gandhi wherever he went just because he wanted a date from him. क्यों? He kept begging to fix a date for Champaran so that Gandhi could go to Champaran and help out these poor sharecroppers. Now, Gandhi was impressed by his determination and resoluteness. And Gandhi, when he came to know that wherever I am going, this fellow is following me, so Gandhi was actually impressed because of this. And then he finally gives a date. Shukla finally managed to convince Gandhi ji to accompany him to Champaran. और शुक्ला, राजकुमार शुक्ला finally successful हो गए गांधी से डेट लेने में, and even Gandhi accepted that we both will be going to Champaran together by train. Number 5 question is that why was Gandhi opposed to C.F. Andrews helping him in Champaran? जब गांधी के lawyer friends ने, they all suggested that this missionary named C.F. Andrews, he is offering that he wants to stay there in Champaran and he wants to help Indians. So Gandhi rejected this. Why? Because an Englishman on their side would show weakness of their heart. पहली बात ये होगी कि when they will be taking the support of an Englishman, then what image this thing is going to present to the world is that Indians cannot do their own work without the support of Englishmen. Indians cannot do their work. Okay, Indians are not independent. And Gandhi wanted Indian to be self-reliant, and Gandhi wanted Indians to do their own work, to be self-reliant. Atmanirbhar. Now comes long answer type questions from this lesson, which you are supposed to answer in 100 to 120 words, and it will be of 5 or 6 marks. Okay, you will be answering it in 100 to 120 words. Now, first question which comes in the category of long answer type question from this lesson is, how was a solution to the problem of indigo sharecroppers of Champaran found? कैसे solution आया? See, what I have done here, that I have tried to skip the similar questions and answers. Okay, so I hope this is going to help. I have tried to take only those questions which are different. So the question is, how was a solution to the problem of indigo sharecroppers of Champaran found? कैसे solution आया? So this 15% settlement which I already discussed, and then what happened? This 15% settlement was continued between the British landlords and Indian tenants. Then what happens? These landlords discovered that Germany has started making synthetic indigo and whose prices are very cheaper in comparison to the indigo grown in India. Okay, India के indigo के comparison में the prices of the German indigo were cheap. So landlords played here a clever game. What they did? They told Indians that if you want to finish this arrangement, this contract, you want to get out of this contract, then what you have to do, you have to give us some money as compensation. What these British landlords want? They wanted to finish arrangement and get compensation to release them. Them here, who are they here? They are पुअर टेनेंट्स, पुअर इंडियन टेनेंट्स. वो उन्हीं से पैसे मांग रहे थे कि आप हमें पैसे दो, फिर हम आपको इस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट से फ्री कर देंगे. So Gandhi ji had reached there and he fought a long battle for these poor people. और कुछ ऑफिशियल बैटल्स भी हुए, बहुत से क्लैशेस हुए एंड गांधी आस्क्ड फॉर 50%. गांधी ने कहा कि वी वांट, आवर शेयर क्रॉपर्स वांट 50% ऑफ द compensation. But these landlords accepted only 15%, and the reason I have already given, that because they thought that Gandhi will not be accepting this. So again Gandhi accepted this 15% also because he thought important to him was that surrender of prestige, not of the amount. Amount was of less importance here and prestige was of more importance. This way Gandhi taught farmers to be courageous and conscious of their rights. Farmers को यहाँ गांधी ने क्या सिखाया कि courageous होना है, अपने अधिकार के लिए लड़ना है, to be conscious of your right and fight for it as well. Now second question which comes from this lesson is, how was the Champaran incident a turning point in Gandhi's life? Okay, so answer is that a few farmers refused to accept landlords' offers. So already I have given you details that what type of settlement between these two parties was, and after the discovery of Germany's synthetic indigo, because they were cheaper, landlords wanted to finish this arrangement, so they had started playing this game. So a few farmers accepted this, but at the same place a few farmers refused to accept this. Okay, and they wanted their money back. They did not want to pay anything. They even wanted their money which they had invested, they wanted back, because they were in a contract and some settlement was there between them that the party which wants to finish this contract will have to pay. Gandhi collected facts because Gandhi could not completely rely on Rajkumar Shukla, because Rajkumar Shukla was an illiterate tenant and poor sharecropper, and maybe he did not know the actual things. So Gandhi चंपारण पहुंचने से पहले क्या करते हैं, he collected all the necessary facts and figures about this contract, this arrangement, even about the place also. And when he reaches there, then he met commissioner, and commissioner tried to bully him. He told him to leave the premises, leave the place, leave the area at once. But what Gandhi did, Gandhi accepted the letter, he took the letter, but he disobeyed. Why he disobeyed? Because he wanted to stay there and help the poor sharecroppers. He had a lot of clashes with British officials before they agreed to what Gandhi wanted. Even Gandhi was presented in court also जब उन्होंने ये disobey किया था. So he was taken to the court, and when he was asked that why are you disobeying him, so Gandhi says I am only disobeying him because I want to stay here and I help poor people. मैं एक law breaker नहीं हूँ. I do not believe in breaking law, but this law I am breaking because I am here to help these poor people. So there were a lot of clashes between British officials before they all agreed. Okay, so what agreement they brought out, that they will be giving 50%, but Gandhi asked for 50%, but they said that they will be giving only 25. So Gandhi accepted that also. This is frequently repeated here in all the answers because most of the questions focus on this area itself. इसी के आसपास वो घुमा फिरा के questions पूछते हैं. And with this incident, after doing this, what achievement Gandhi had? He showed British could not order in his own country. उन्होंने ये दिखा दिया कि ये मेरा देश है, India is my country, because these British people called Gandhi to be an outsider. कि आप तो गुजरात से आए हो. This place is not yours, so you are not you don't have right to interfere here. So Gandhi says that this is my country, so I have the right to interfere, but you are an outsider. उन्होंने ब्रिटिश को बोला था कि मैं आउटसाइडर नहीं हूँ, आप आउटसाइडर हैं. So he taught here Indians that British could not order in his own country. British मेरे ही country में मुझी पे हुक्म नहीं चला सकते. And he established the effectiveness of non-cooperation as a means of fighting for justice. और उन्होंने non-cooperation को as a mean of fighting for justice की तरह वो establish किया. And after this thing was over, then he did not leave Champaran immediately. He stayed there for longer time because he found that this place was really backward. People were poor. There was poor sanitation and poor hygiene, and there was no education at all. So he stayed there longer to help the people of चंपारण. उनकी मदद करने के लिए वो वहाँ ज़्यादा समय तक रुके. He opened a few primary schools there. He opened general medical store there, like he arranged for some medicines for skin disease and for malaria. He arranged disease also, quinine and castor oil type this. And even his son himself offered, he volunteered to be the teacher. His wife Kasturbai also came and she taught the hygiene and sanitation to the women of the village. So this way he did welfare work also in Champaran after winning this battle. Now third question which comes is that how did Gandhi ji use satyagraha and non-violence at Champaran to achieve his goal? कैसे उन्होंने किया? Okay, satyagraha and non-violence. Without violence, how did he win this battle? So Gandhi ji actually he reached Champaran to help these poor peasants. And he met the secretary of the landlords association there. जो भी secretary थे वहाँ पे, he met them, and the commissioner who told him to leave. And he met the commissioner also, and he was bullied by the commissioner. This we discussed in the previous answer. But Gandhi disobeyed, and because of this, what happened? He was taken to court, and when he was captured by the police, then what happened? Spontaneous demonstrations by thousands of peasants started taking place outside the courthouse. Peasants दूर दूर से आने लगे मोतीहारी से और बाकी आसपास के एरियाज से, जहाँ उन्हें पता चला कि एक सेंट आए हैं उनकी हेल्प करने. And this British people have captured them. They are presenting him in court. So all of them came. Some came on foot, some came on bulacks and all, and they all gathered there in thousands of numbers, and it became really very difficult for these British officials to manage this mob. So even they requested Gandhi to cooperate because they wanted, they are not going to listen him, and only they will be listening only Gandhi. So they requested him to cooperate, and Gandhi did so. So now lawyers too resolved to follow Gandhi ji to jail. When Gandhi was taken to jail, lawyers ने भी कहा कि हम भी आपके साथ जेल जाएंगे. But Gandhi says no, you have to, if in case I am jailed, then you have to stay out and keep this fight on, forcing the case against him to be dropped. But क्या होता है, the case against Gandhi was dropped because of this spontaneous demonstrations और बहुत सी भीड़ जो कोर्ट के सामने आ गई. So इसके और even कुछ proper proof भी नहीं था गांधी के खिलाफ. So this case was dropped. The first victory of civil disobedience, and this was the first victory of civil disobedience, which is also called Savinay Avagya कहा जाता है इसे. It is the first victory of this thing, Savinay Avagya. We should know the Hindi terms also of a few important terms which are given in English in this lesson. And then official inquiry was instituted to look into this matter. Official inquiry एक सिट के बिठाई गई कि इस मैटर की जांच हो और जो भी किया जा सकता है किया जाए. So matter was resolved. That also is discussed that 50% was proposed by Gandhi, and those landlords accepted only 25%, but Gandhi accepted 25% also. Okay, so Gandhi ji achieved his objective for what he had come there, and he removed fear of peasants provided through satyagraha and non-violence. Okay, and with satyagraha and non-violence, he removed the fear of these poor peasants. The next question, number 4. Leadership is all about a strong concern for others. What light does Champaran episode थ्रो ऑन गांधी जीज लीडरशिप। ओके, लीडरशिप अभी आपने देखा यहाँ पे ऊपर फर्स्ट लाइन में क्या है, एक कोट है। सो व्हेनेवर यू गेट सच क्वेश्चंस इन एग्जाम, व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन दिस कोट। इस कोट को आप कुछ अपने वर्ड्स में एक्सप्लेन कर दीजिए। दिस गिव्स यू एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू इंक्रीज द नंबर ऑफ वर्ड्स। वर्ड लिमिट आपकी बढ़ाने में ये हेल्प करते हैं। तो दिस इज़ द वेरी गुड वे ऑफ एक्सप्लेनिंग दिस कोट फर्स्ट गिवन इन दिस question, and then you come to the next part, that is what light does Champaran episode throw on Gandhiji's leadership. Even whenever these long type of questions are asked, so generally they have 2 to 3 parts, 2-3 parts होते हैं उसके. So you have to answer all those parts separately and you have to try to write them in separate paragraphs, like first part in first paragraph, then second part in second paragraph, then third in third paragraph, and in the end a conclusion. So now answer to this question. Good leaders concerned for masses. जो भी good leader होते हैं, what type of leaders they are always concerned for masses, for poor people, for common people. Even most of the times they also rise from masses, as in case of Gandhi. Gandhi was also had risen from the masses itself. He was a man of principles. Okay, he had strong beliefs and disbeliefs, and he was a man of principles. Life an open book. Everybody knew about his life. He was a simple person. He lived a simple life and people knew about him everything. Made sincere efforts for farmers. After reaching Champaran, he did a lot of efforts for farmers to help them coming out from this big problem. His conscientious endeavor to uplift the people are proof. जो उन्होंने effort किया, उन्होंने लोगों को मदद करने के लिए, ये इसका प्रूफ है चंपारण के लोगों की हेल्प करने के लिए. वॉट एवर एफर्ट ही डिड, इट इज़ द प्रूफ दैट ही वॉज अ गुड लीडर. ही हैड ऑल द लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज़. उनको मास फॉलो करता था. ही वॉज फॉलोड बाय मास. इवन दे पीपल बिलीव्ड इन हिम दैट इफ महात्मा इज टेलिंग सो, देन इट्स श्योर दैट ही हैज़ डिसाइडेड समथिंग गुड फॉर अस. True leadership qualities that he possessed, all these are the true leadership qualities which he had. Primary concern was welfare of the common man. When he reaches there, what his primary concern was? Welfare of common person who needs it the most. ही हैड स्मॉल गोल्स. ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है. इससे भी रिलेटेड एक क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है कि गांधी, वाई डिड गांधी फोकस ऑन स्मॉल थिंग्स. ओके, बिकॉज गांधी बिलीव करते थे कि अगर हम स्मॉल गोल्स रखते हैं लाइफ में और उन छोटी छोटी चीज़ों को हम अच्छे से करते जाते हैं, तो जो उनसे रिलेटेड बड़ी चीज़ें हैं वो ऑटोमेटिकली अपने सब प्लेस पे आ जाती हैं. ही टारगेटेड प्रैक्टिकल डे टू डे प्रॉब्लम्स. ही बिलीव्ड इन सॉल्विंग डे टू डे प्रॉब्लम ऑफ पीपल, because these day-to-day problems are the basis of bigger problems. अगर छोटी छोटी चीज़ें सही रहती हैं तो बड़ी चीज़ें कभी गड़बड़ नहीं होती हैं. Selfless actions displayed that true leadership was all about. उनका selfless जो action था, it shows that what true leadership was all about. So this is very important, that keeping a small goal for people, and it should be related to the practical day-to-day problems of common man, because these are the people who need the leaders most. In common people को ही leaders की ज़्यादा ज़रूरत होती है, because sometimes they are not well educated that they understand that what is good for them, what is bad for them. So they need leaders like Gandhi. They need good leaders like Gandhi. That was all from this lesson. Thank you everyone.